Not only does it say in verse 2 that there was no comfort, but in verse 3, and if you look at Lamentations, and let me get there, 1 in verse 3, it says this, Judah has gone into captivity under affliction and hard servitude. She dwells among the nations. Listen to this. She finds no rest. Number 2, the Lord has offered and promised rest. And you know, that's something that we have that you can look around you and your neighbors don't have if they're not in Christ. Your relatives don't have if they're not in Christ. Your children don't have if they haven't met the Lord yet. Your husband or wife doesn't have. Your parents don't have if they haven't met the Lord. The Lord said there is no rest, no completion that brings peace for the wicked. Now, they can temporarily think they have it through an external circumstance, traveling, buying stuff, going to the mall, going on, some kind of a binge or some chemical or some habit that they like or some person they find or something like that. But they don't have peace and they're not at rest. Jerusalem couldn't find rest. Listen to these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 verses. I'll read them to you, the references I gave to you. This is the kind of rest God promises. This is what Jeremiah said in 6:16. Thus saith the Lord, stand you in the ways, and see and ask for the old paths, where the good way is. Walk therein, and you will find rest for your souls. But what did they say? No, we won't walk in them. And that's a commentary on our society today. Who wants the old ways? We want something new. And the affliction of our culture today is the new and the now. Everybody wants the new, and they want it now. And God says, I'm the old. I'm the old. I'm from everlasting, and I change not. And the same God that revealed himself to Abraham, revealed himself to Isaac and Jacob and Joseph, and all the way through all of the Old Testament and the New Testament, and to us. He's the same. And he says, I change not. Isaiah 57:20. The wicked are like the troubled sea, when it cannot rest, whose water is cast up, mire and dirt. Isaiah 30 and verse 15. This is one of my favorite verses. Thus saith the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in returning and rest you will be saved. In quietness and confidence shall be your strength. Have you returned to the Lord and rested? Do you have His quietness and confidence? That's what He promised us. That's the Christian life. That's what people come to you and look at you and talk to you about. That's what has been a joy for 12, 13 years that I've been married with Bonnie. We have had the opportunity of having people come to us and say, why are you so peaceful? We're not. It's not humanly produced. It's through the Spirit of God. It's, as the Apostle John says, what manner of love is this? Where did it come from? It's not of this world. It's from God. Psalm 37:7, rest in the Lord. Wait patiently for Him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospers in his way. Psalm 16:9, therefore my heart is glad, my flesh shall rest in hope. Exodus 33:14, here's God's promise to Moses, and He said, my presence will go with thee, and I'll give you rest. Isn't that exciting? Do you have that rest? Have you stopped long enough today to receive your connection and to draw upon all that the Lord offers and gives you and gives to us as rest?